Hello, it's Susan. This is Treasure Chest Tuesday, and this is the solar eclipse edition. So it's not Tuesday, but it may be whenever you watch this. I am here so happily to assist you. The universe loves you, knows you are doing an incredible job. It's amazing. I hear from my guides and other beings and just so many sources that we are, in essence, ahead of schedule. It sounds so funny, even though it feels like, oh my God, there's so much going on that we can hardly keep up with, right? But I am here today to help you with these eclipse energies that are all about being your bright, bold, beautiful, amazingly abundant self. Now, this theme started at the beginning of January. You heard me talk about it, others have talked about it, because it is a huge theme for the year that's coming to focus now. Because remember, this year is starting with the eclipse. The eclipse season is sort of bringing forward the new beginnings of the equinox. So, very exciting. So how do you know when you're in your bright, brave, bold self as compared to other parts of yourself that want to keep you small, safe, comfortable, not having to manage anymore because it already feels like life is a burden and there's already too much to handle. How could I be my brave, bold self? Are you kidding me? God, just get me through another day can happen sometimes, right? Okay, so I want to give you two key ingredients. The first one is knowing how to choose that self of yours, that great self of yours. The second is to know that the universe supports you utterly and to feel that viscerally, that it's there with you, supporting you in having that brightness, boldness, and abundance of self. Okay. So when I talk about being your bright self, let's start with that ingredient. I'm not talking about you being out there, yeah, all the time. That's my job, right? It means keeping that light on inside, letting the light, and just feel it, see it, sense it. Just go, okay, I'm going to turn my light on to bring brightness into the moment. I want to be my bright self and know my light is on. When you're in fear, the light doesn't show quite so much. Your brave self. Your brave self is the self that will be available to receive what your universe and guidance and intuition and a heart has to say. Brave enough to listen to a deeper place in yourself and not just letting your mind take over. That braveness is an inner job as well. Again, brave isn't fighting the alligators. It is holding on to what is true in my heart and soul right now. So bold is being able to act on that. Give light a chance. Give light a chance. Give it expression. Find out that it's not so dangerous to do that. And you won't be rejected. And people will actually love you for it. And that everything will blossom and grow when you are bold. Boldly coming from the light of you. You see how that works? It's all inside job. And when you're bold enough to speak what's true for you, which is what we're doing right now, and you're receiving that, listening to it, and moving it forward, it's a whole new self emerging, isn't it? And that's what this time is about. Utilizing those beautiful energies to help you feel confident to be all that you want to be, free to be all of me. Yay! Okay, ingredient number 2 is knowing that the universe supports you. That is so vital to be your bright, beautiful, bold self. Otherwise, all you're doing is trying to push through things. When you feel like, oh my God, I'm going to just be my big self, I'm going to be abundant and bold and brave, you can feel like you're all alone in the world and you're just trying to push through things and make it happen. And just, ooh, your heart feels like I'm all alone and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to keep pushing. That's not what we want. We want you to feel that your guidance of the universal source of you, which is all a part of you, is there supporting you completely. Then you feel like, yes, the force is with you, which catapults, inspires, uplifts you to move into what it is you long to create. It will move you forward. So, ease and grace comes into the situation when you know the universe of love, creation, abundance is with you in your choices, because all of it is about making choices, isn't it? It's all about making choices. Let me give you a quick example. So a few friends invited me to Maui at the beginning of the year, and I was like, nah, I don't think so. It doesn't feel like the right time. Well, it wasn't the right time then. It definitely wasn't. I could tell that. That was deep in my heart. It's like, oh, that sounds so great. I can't believe I wouldn't just jump on a plane and go with the miles I have, etc. It wasn't the right time. And then it started showing up again. Recently, it was like, maybe, this could be, yes, I can see the opening for that happening. And then I had this big fear come up. It's like, oh, no. And I went, oh, that must be, I rationalized it, of course, that's what we do when we're in fear. That must be that it's not the right time to go because I'm feeling this stuff about it. And if it was the right time, I'd feel absolutely crystal clear. Well, that's not how it often works. The fear comes up as a way to keep you safe and small and keep with your comfort zone of just going down the track of what you're doing and never getting out bold, brave, bright self. Let it have expression. That was true in my case. So I went, whoa, here was the first clue, asking myself, what would my bright, bold, beautiful, abundant self do now? And then what would my rational mind do right now? Wasn't a choice anymore. It was pretty obvious. My bright, bold self would say, this is the time. I know it's the time. I can feel it in my heart. Go for it. Take those steps of action to experience greater abundance and freedom to be all of me. You see how that works? Okay. The other part was feeling that the universe was completely with me in this choice. So much of our lives are choice. So let's do a little meditation right now to help you understand how to easily get in touch with your universal nature. So you can feel like when you get that yes, you feel like you are supported, embraced, held, catapulted forward in ways that are beautiful for you. Okay? So just imagine something you want to make a choice around. Something that wants your bold, bright, beautiful self moving forward. Yeah. Easy to do that, isn't it? We've got lots of wants. That's terrific. We want to create more in our life. That's a great thing. Now what I want you to do is go into your heart and feel a sense of appreciation that you have choices. Appreciation that you love to create. Appreciation that you have a heart that longs for more. Feel that sense of appreciation and compliment yourself for it. Compliment yourself. Wow, I'm an amazing creator. This is a possibility I see in front of me. This is amazing. That's something I want to go for. How great that there are things that I want to experience beyond where I am right now. Take a moment to feel that in yourself. Compliment myself. Yes, I am doing just great. That's what you want to do. Look at this greatness and feel that just for a moment. You may not feel it all day long, but feel it just for this moment. Okay, and as you feel that stirring in your heart, take a deep breath. And then bring in a light source that you know and trust into your beautiful heart space. See, sense, feel a light bulb going on in your heart. And it could be just a sense of expansion or warmth or movement in your heart. Let that light come alive in you. It's safe to do that, to be a little more brilliant, a little more light-filled, a little more beautiful from the inside out. And then what you're going to do is open yourself to receive. Receive a shower of light from the universe, however it wants to show itself. It could be stars coming in. It could be a waterfall of light, something of movement. It could be clouds coming in. It could be flowers just pouring their petals down. It could be animals, whatever it is, of a universal, larger nature pouring into you, into your heart, into your self and all around you. Feel the expansion of yourself just getting a little bit bigger to receive through your breath, through the sensation and the visual. Receive what wants to come in. And then as you bring it into your heart space, it expands the light, the bright, that sense of you are not alone. The universe is igniting what it is you need the bravery for to step into. Not a concept in your head, I need to do this in my life. That feeling inside of, yes, I have what I need, I'm moving forward. Yes, yes, and yes. Let the universe be your yesness. And allow yourself to feel in your heart, I'm letting the universe in. Compliment yourself for that. I'm letting the universe of me into my life in greater ways. And feel yourself, yes, 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 being brave, bold, and available to that great abundant self of yours. I'm so excited for what's going to come forward through you, what you're going to create next. This is amazing. I can feel it already. And just a little bit of more spring new beginnings. As some of you may know, I have what I call a sacred soul circle community. Beautiful souls. We come together twice a month to support you, encourage you, let you be more of your brave, bold self, allow you to not only get more connected to your universal dimensions of yourself through meditation, through moving into the energies that are current at the time so you can understand how to best utilize them, to help you navigate the themes that are going on in the world and in our heart and in spirit, and to have personal psychic soul readings during the time as well for all of you who want them. It is an amazing container of souls who want the best for you and they want the best for themselves. And we support and magnify all that wants to come through you. So there's a link below for you to be able to see more about what that is, the Sacred Soul Circle. Online community for beautiful souls like you who want to bring so much contribution to this world and know that it happens because we change from the inside out. You are a sacred soul and there is a place for you. You're beautiful treasures. I am so with you in this beautiful eclipse time, and feel free to subscribe, sign up, give a thumbs up, whatever you'd like to say yes to the universe. I want to have more creation in my life, and I know this is one magical way to do it. Subscribing to this channel will open the universe of you to more magic, more creation, more boldness, and more abundance. So beautiful to be with you today. Happy eclipse season.